So I've shifted my hours. Usually I'm in bed by now. KJ does his stuff during these hours. However, KJ is unsupported to a degree. So what that means is, in the event that something does happen, like the gang war that happened, right, is he needs to be able to handle himself. Because the sheer fact of that's not when we're usually awake.
A better spot. I can't fucking sit anywhere. God damn it.
Have you just considered placing yourself?
I did, and it doesn't fucking.
Yeah,
do
stand
nothing.
on top of it first.
Fine.
You can do this.
Oh.
Surely.
All right, this is what I have to do.
Close enough. All right. Next time, just think about chair, dummy. So KJ's a little bit more himself, right?
Right.
Just on the sheer fact that we won't be waking up later to help with that kind of shit.
Are you ready?
Why is there two sounds? Why is there two sounds before you strike it?
There's not.
There
you
is.
Open it, you strike it, you close it.
There was definitely 4 sounds in total.
Yeah, 2 strikes.
Why do you need 2 strikes? You should only ever need 1.
It's low on gas.
What do you mean gas? It's a wick.
Well, it's not gas. What do you call gas? You put gasoline in it though.
It's lighter fluid that goes into it.
Lighter fluid. Same shit.
You don't put gas in it. What the fuck?
Same shit.
Jesus, fuck me dead. Anyway.
It's low on fluid.
Anyway, so yes, that would be an issue that could fly your way. We're dealing with that. That you will be alone a lot of the times unless it's to do with like KJ and that, which can be quite an issue for you. Because with this as well, if you are a part of the group, there's no more double dipping. And I know you like to double, triple, quadruple dip.
You've been talking to Benji too much.
No. You know that's true.
I have not double dipped or anything remotely close since I...
HOA in your house up north.
HOA's no more.
Or whatever they were at that point when I was living there. You were double dipping hard and you already said it yourself, motherfucker.
How was I double dipping?
You literally said it to me when I was talking to you about what I want to do about moving to the fudge house. You said that you double dip. So don't even, motherfucker.
I said it was a joke. I wasn't double dipping. I was contemplating joining the HOA fully.
Unlike you, I have an ironclad memory.
Okay, then what did I say? What was the context? Is there ironclad memory over here?
You said that you don't think that anyone would have an issue with me double dipping. You're already doing it with not HOA. That's what you said.
I feel like you're
Nope.
twisting whatever I said.
Nope.
I don't plan on double dipping on nothing. If I go into something, I will go fully into something, and that's why.
So what happens with the group up north then with that? You do?
Well, that's the thing. I asked. It's not. That's why I'm trying. Like, I asked Benji the same thing. Like, are we still allowed to do shit with other people in that case?
Oh, most definitely you can do things with other people, but your primary focus in the group you're a part of would be this, right?
Sure. Of course,
So we don't expect
works.
for you to sit on your hands during these hours and do fuck all, right?
That's what I do, though. That's what I'm best at.
Well, I know you're best at standing there playing with your fucking hands or smoking while staring and watching a conversation that usually doesn't involve you, but you're watching it happen anyway, and then giving zero input, and sometimes going for your pee break. Tell me I'm wrong, I'll tell you you're lying.
No, that sounds about right.
Okay. So
What you
yeah,
get for bringing me to a conversation that has nothing to do with me in the first place.
it's like you can do what you want in your own free time and that kind of stuff. But if we have a project we need you to work on, for example, say I need you to come help me with, which you're already doing, the club, right? That's your focus.
Right.
If you have club duties for that, you focus on that and you make sure that gets done. Which I don't see you having an issue with, right? And I think that if you're going to join this, you would be more on my side and working more with me. Because Perez handles like moonshine and all that kind of shit, and a bit of the farming with Billy. I do a lot of the other stuff like weed and the club stuff. Basically, anything that R&D focused, I'll end up doing. Originally, I was going to start doing the farming stuff, but I decided to put Billy in charge of it instead. So he's running with that. Because I just don't have the time nor the desire to sit there and go headfirst into it when I have the club that I need to open.
Right.
So I think that you'd be more inclined to work more with me on those things than robbing banks all the time, shooting cops or anything dumb that decides to pop up on the other side. Which is fine because the people that usually work with me are going to be the last pick to go blasting if anything happens. But it does mean that while if shit does kick off again ever, because you know it's inevitable, it's how the city is, people get pressed over the dumbest things, and we will try and talk a lot of these things out of it. However, shit is destined to hit the fan, and when that does, it means that people like myself, like yourself, need to be smart about how we act. However, if people start pressing us, that's when the others step in. So whilst, yes, on paper, gang, our vibe is intended to be different. And whilst, yes, they said cult-like mentality is the fact that you're all in, and if anything is needed, we do it. That's the only cult part about it. It's not that we're funding just their pockets so they get rich, and continually ask us for money. Because you know that I'm not dumb enough just to do that. I'm probably the one that gives Benji the pushback the most.
Well, you would, and I would probably do the same shit. To the degree where he fucking loses his fucking mind again.
He loses it all the time. It's natural.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's everything that it is. You're being told more than anyone else that has been asked about joining. Just because... what?
How much involved is McGregor?
He's not.
He's not?
No.
He was asked though, wasn't he?
Not to my knowledge. I know that he's been doing subdivision shit with Maxine, but that's about it.
Oh,
I know
right,
that his name
AJ,
was...
not with Benji.
His name was mentioned, but that's about it.
Oh, was it? Who was he involved with? Might be mixing shit up here. I don't remember.
Yeah. So he's not a part of it. A lot of the people that we have a part of it are not your typical street people you would assume. And there are people from Seaside that are left out at the moment. Like, for example, Smalls.
Why? Because they don't fit in?
No, because those people need to learn a little bit of a lesson. And need to grow to be self-sufficient. Because what I told a lot of those boys at the start when we came back, right, was I need you guys to go out there, make a name for yourself, be something. Because when the time comes and we decide to do something, we're only going to take people that are able to stand on their own 2 feet, have their own connections, and can be someone. There's going to be no people riding on the coattails of other people part of this. That's exactly what we need, is we need people that can stand up for themselves, but are united in the fact that if we need something, we do it. So we need a lot of independent people that can work for the group, such as myself, such as yourself, KJ. All people like that that are known enough that we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can do our own things if we need to. We're not going to be upsetty spaghetti because the leaders aren't around giving me direction, because we handle our own shit.
Who's around now? Like these times, these hours? KJ?
KJ, Ray when he's being a degenerate, Perez, Mari is a part of it too. She's awake usually. Sometimes she can be around now. I don't know if I'm missing anyone. Sometimes Fiona's around at this time. Let me check the roster. Hold on. Jaden
keeps messaging me about money as well.
Yeah, you guys haven't paid her back for the house yet.
Do not put that shit on me. I paid her the fucking same day.
Yeah, but you guys still owe like 10 grand.
You do not say you guys. I paid my.
Well, that house still owes 10 grand, to my knowledge.
It's rock. I paid my money. I got that shit out of the fucking out of this world the same day.
So I think that's mainly going to be it. That's actually around at these hours that are a part of it at the moment. Other than that, the rest of us will be primarily an NA. I can be around if I'm needed, but usually for like the first 4 hours after storm, my cousin will be roaming the streets in a cop car.
Fuck your cousin.
I mean, listen, you could have a cousin doing the same thing.
Fuck the ops.
Bitch ass.
I could just get deputized and become a cop like that.
Well, I don't want you to be a cop, dipshit.
I don't need no cousin.
Okay. Well, you know, we don't have cops a part of the group.
Oh, you don't want the inside scoop?
No, that's a very dangerous fucking line to run.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, have a think about it, play with it in your mind, see what you want to do. There will be people around, but the main group will not be around. You doing other things with other people is not an issue for anyone. The only issue lies.
I hope not, because.
Mm-hmm.
My worry is just say that I do join, say that I'm around these hours by myself, I hang out with people. I feel like these allegations of double dipping are gonna get thrown around as per usual.
Well,
even though I've just kind of been doing my own thing this entire time.
I mean, saying you're doing your own thing, but you're definitely a part of the group that's up north.
But yeah. But again, I don't define that as a gang or anything like that.
The only issue that will ever arise is if it's found that you're giving across secrets to other people, which, as you know, would be a very bad thing. So if you find out something that's part of this, you keep that to yourself.
Which makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So, like for example, a great example for this, right, is the club, which I needed to talk to you about anyway. I'm going into business with Hydra with it. That's my call to make.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm saying for the group, right? It's my call to make, right? Because it's my business. Now, whilst money does get kicked back to the group from that business, some money will end up getting kicked back to Hydra. And they don't have an issue with it, and they won't have an issue with it. Because all it's doing is strengthening those relationships. And as long as it's still helping where they need to, I can handle it however I want. But whilst I'm still going to be working quite closely with Hydra with that, they don't have an issue. So that should give you a little bit more of a clearer picture on that, right? If this was a gang, me working with another gang with that would be a big no-no.
I don't know, I had a conversation like this yesterday. I don't give a shit. This is your business. You do whatever you want. I would voice my opinion, but doesn't mean that you have to care about it. In this case, I don't care about Hydra.
Well, it's
I'm
not
fine
about
with
you,
Hydra.
dummy. It's about them. Like Benji
No, I
and
know.
Ray,
I
right?
mean, yeah, but I'm just saying in general.
So the part that I needed to talk to you about was just making you aware that I have been speaking with Hydra. I am looking at giving between 20 to 25% of the company to them. And what they'll do is they'll pay for the rest of the furnishing that's involved, because I still can't get these club rigs. They're destroying my soul. So
How many lights have you made?
I don't have a blueprint for lights. You guys kept it. Give it back. You aren't using them, are yous? Can you swindle that for me?
I can check.
So I need to start doing that.
Yeah, I'll give it a look.
So essentially, they're putting together exactly everything and coming back to me. I asked them, would you rather a percentage plus a certain amount written off on the books per month, or would you rather just a straight percentage and you get kickbacks from that? Now, in working with Hydra is the smartest move for me and the business, because they probably would have to be the biggest money cleaners in the city, which means that we get a lot of business from other people, because they say, okay, here's all your money. If you need it cleaned, go to this club, talk to them, they'll host an event and they'll write it all off for you. So then it's just more money for them, more money for us, more work, and it just keeps going like that. I think that's probably the smartest way for us to do that. Plus also, if someone starts fucking with that business, they're also fucking with Hydra's money too. So no one's going to want to fuck with that. And I've been wanting to work with Hydra for quite a while, especially with something like this. So it just makes sense to work with them over anyone else.
All right. As long as I don't have to talk to Miguel, it's probably fine.
And at some point you probably will. They're not really going to have any real big involvement in it other than being an investor and getting kickbacks.
Okay.
So you still handle these times for doing events. Fiona handles the earlier time for doing events. You'll work closely with Winter, because I've reached out to her and she's excited for it. Kit will be also helping during NA times with the books and helping me. So Kit's going to work close with me with those things. And then Fiona's just got to find someone else to work with during her times and start running it from there. And you guys will all get a percentage of a kickback of whatever you bring in.
All right. Yeah. Winter called me yesterday. I'm supposed to talk to her today at some point.
Well, she knows about the club idea and stuff like that, my thoughts with it. So if you want to talk to her about that as well, you can. I think during these times, Doyle's probably going to be your best avenue to go down. Having headlines and then just needing supporting acts from there. But I'm sure you and Winter can work something out. Hopefully, myself and Hydra have this sorted out within the next week and we can open. Then we'll do an opening for both EU and NA.
Bet.
But I'll keep you posted on that. If you can try and get me that light blueprint, that'd be fucking amazing. So I can start trying to work on that, see if I get it. Because the club rig is the big piece for this.
All right. Yeah, I'll go in and take a look.
Or even if you want to start trying to make them and see if you get it.
Say again.
I said even if you want to start making it and see if you get it.
What, you think I have materials? Huh.
Well, just buy them and tell me how much you buy, and I'll pay you back for it.
I'll go take a look. I will take a look.
What's your thoughts on Slime Money Gang for a name?
Excuse me?
People keep saying Slime Money Gang is the name, and I said, over my fucking dead body, I'll go join Hydra before that happens.
I'm not joining something called Slime Money
Yeah,
Gang.
no, same. We're still trying to work on a name.
At that point, they might just call it the Simo Money Gang.
What?
What?
You fucking rat cunt. I'll throw you off this building. And then I'll phase up.
Bitch.
Then I'll phase up. What, you strapped?
No.
You got the blicky?
Of course I do have
I need to fucking rob you for that. That gun.
Why didn't you just get a fucking license?
I already have one. I just haven't bought a gun yet.
I need to go and buy another one.
You want to know why I bought a gun license? In the event that someone tries to do something dumb and try and fuck me over with something, why would a civilian that has no record of anything and has a gun license be caught with anything bar their own legal firearm? Yep.
How about
Even after what?
Glorp Money Gang.
You want to die?
Why are you hitting on Glorp?
I did give Benji some names that I got from gangnamegenerator.com. Hades Reapers,
Hate it.
Blackfire Syndicate, Shadow Syndicate,
Generic.
or Black Orchid Cartel. You know,
Black Orchid Cartel?
Yeah. You know, I really didn't mind Blackfire Syndicate, I'm not going to lie.
It's itchy.
Yeah. What about hate?
What is that one magic card that's like worth $1 million?
Black Lotus?
Syndicate? Yeah, why not Black Lotus Syndicate?
Well, I think there is already a fucking Lotus something. See, I said Crimson Cartel. But then got told no.
Crimson Cartel sounds so generic though.
Yeah. No, it was Crimson and then a Flower Cartel. I can't remember what I said. But I don't know. What, you don't like Hades Reapers?
No, that's...
What about we just call ourselves Hades?
Yeah, but that...
Yeah, you would like that, you little rat fuck.
You wouldn't even do that though.
No. May as well just call ourselves Seaside 2.0. Fuck it. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to fucking fly out to Russia so I can bop some heads.
Alright. Have fun in Russia.
Let me know when you know about the blueprint. Just email me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, see you later.
I'll sleep on it. I'll chew on it, you know.
I think you'll enjoy working more on my side with things I do.
Probably.
I'm just going to sleep in this alley.
Have fun.
Bye.
The rats bite you.
I could only pray. Alright, that's me done. 9 hours. Who we're gonna raid? Who am I sending you to? What's going down? What's really happening in the fucking world today? There's no one awake for it. I'm just gonna send you guys to... Oh no, Josu's awake. Josu's awake. I was playing Johnny Fahrenheit. I'm sending you over to him anyway. Show Josu some love. He's playing his cop that he's going to be doing his cadet stuff with Rodney. Please show him some love. Toby's already sitting at 1.7. He's got plenty. But yes, make sure you please show him some love. I appreciate the heck out of yous. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Reggie and Rodney. Or maybe all Reggie. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Keep an eye on Discord. Bye-bye.